Oh y'all, I'm trying to show a site here, but every time I try recording it, it vanishes. But it's called Sketchfab, and it's got all sorts of different sculptures, and all sorts, not just all sorts, yeah. And I don't know what's happening, my recording's going crazy.
Look at the scale of that. Look at that guy compared to the scale of that. Yeah, but that observation deck he explained brilliantly, and I'm so sorry mate, I can't remember what that word is, what describes that word. Not weathering, but it's the peeling, like a skin peeling. He described it as like a peeling of skin, and I'm not even going to attempt to say what I think the name is.
I'll just go through all like the finials copied and that. Look, and the metal.
Look at that plumbing going through stone. You know what I mean?
Supposedly going through
last
stone.
300 years we'd be able to do it like that. You know what I mean? That was way ahead of anything we'd ever come across, weren't it? Look at it. The metal's still there and all, not rusted away. You know, they go on about that pillar in India, what never rusted away, and it's oil, it's still not rusted. Look at that, it's still shiny.
Crazy, yeah.
Look at that. You turn the found.
All in Baalbek, all the metal pipes, Baalbek. Well, square, that's what they do now for taps. Because if you turn a tap on, it can unscrew itself, but if it's square, you can turn a tap on and off and it won't unscrew itself. That's from my old vlog. Showing more of that peeling. And of course the beautiful Lycurgus cup. That's supposedly the same people who made that other crappy glass, like showed earlier. Not a chance there.
So I thought I'd put them on the lappy and then mag them.
Yeah, we know guys. Right, so hopefully hello, should here. I'm just going to share this site, anyone who's not come across it, when it decides to overload. So, just thought I'd share this site with you, right? It's called Sketchfab. And the good thing about it is, it lets you look at things in 3D. I'll show you. I'm going to find a sculpture what looks good, right? The Panther Hunter, right? This is minted. Sorry, my computer's a bit slow. On my pad. See, that's got that peeling, like the guy from Observation Deck describes. See that, like the peeling, there's a word for it. And it's a sign of geopolymer. The guy from Observation Deck, he showed these 18th century or 19th century academic papers, and they knew all about it. They were describing this peeling effect, there's a word for it, and they were using that to determine whether artifacts were geopolymer or not. They knew back then. But isn't this a good site? Look, the bastard, he's stealing the cub. And the mum's fighting for it. Is that what's going on there? He's going to kill the mum, steal the cub, so he can train it to be a hunting panther for him. They was all into the panthers, weren't they? What's that on his head? But is this not an amazing sight, though? Look, this... They never carved any of this, did they? That's not been carved, has it, that sheet? Look how it's wrapped around the cub. What you can see underneath it. I don't know how accurate it's going to be. Is that coming through the other side of that? Do you know what I mean? Or is that just a glitch? Because if that's the case, that their feet are coming through that means that were wet when they stood on it. How's it showing bottom of his foot? I think that's got to be a glitch. Yeah, it's a glitch. But can you see the peeling? Sorry, it's quite hard with my pad to get accurate. Always got an excuse, haven't I? Oh, bastard's stealing that cub, isn't he? And he's got the spear. But amazing sight though, eh? Is you in virtual reality? Wow. That is amazing, eh? What a good sight. Paris and Helen. See, like the guy on observation deck says, right, when these statues and articles that they discovered, that doesn't mean, like, and they date them, the earliest you can date them is when they were discovered, when they turned up. It's like, what always gets me, you know the crystal skulls, the clear crystal skull? The story of them is well dodgy. They were one of the first things I ever got into. I'll look at them in a minute. For the moment. I'm interested in this because it reminds me of the Motherwell Lions. Why is it doing that? Help. Help, Miranda. Help, Miranda. You were alright as it were. Let me do this. Oh, see what's all this? What's all that about? Is it just they've not got round to doing that bit? Or is it actually all worn away at the back? Most odd. all's fine. And you turn it round, and it just all starts getting odd. Beautiful though, isn't it? What a good sight. So I'll share it. We are trying. It's sketchfab.com. Don't think you can really go wrong. I'll share it with those of you who are interested and not aware of it. Wow. So what, did they carve that out of stone? You know what I mean? And twisty handles. Look at those handles. Oh, where did they carve that? Empire vase, white marble, France, reign of Napoleon Bonaparte. The body of this neoclassical vase is decorated with reliefs representing 8 of the 12 works of Hercules. As regards the form and decorative motifs, this work is not without merit. Differs from the previous and contemporary productions, rather inspired by the publication of the Creator Medici of Florence by Piranesi. Ah, this is interesting. Where's that gone? There's the Three Graces. What, of which there's a fresco in Pompeii painted. Oh no, yeah, with apples, it's, you know the paint, I mean. Right, I want to go back, that showed a trunk, a tree trunk. Decayed wood trunk. Yes, please. Made with remake and recap from Autodesk. Right, come on. So what, is it just a decayed wood trunk, or is it, why the, is it petrified? Crazy, yeah. What's Jason with a golden fleece? Perseus fighting Medusa. Altarpiece from Or by God. Dance of the Muses. So, she's looking very Phoenician. With that crazy headgear on. I'm trying to work on a vlog at the moment. Oh man, it's hard. This is just a distraction from that. Look at the plaited hair. You see how that's hollow? That's not carved, is it? Look, they've got the light bad. With there's anything what you want to look at, what's not right, they made sure it's in bad light. Like, look at the back of her hair there. Can you see this here? I don't know I'll add it, but you can't tell because the light's too bad. But it shows all the signs of that peeling process. Look at that, that's weird, isn't it? That is so weird. So weird, eh? Royal Museums of Fine Arts of Belgium, they were all at it, weren't they? Oh, there's Mars and Cupid there, I'm going to look at that next. You can just download them, I think you have to pay though, I don't know. As a shopping cart here. Hello everyone, it's Judy here. I come across some alright pictures on a site, so I thought I'd put them on the lappy and then mag them up and then put it through the camera on my pad and mag that up so see if we can get a good view. Unfortunately the stand's a bit shaky, but if you can bear with that, I think we can get a pretty good close up of them images. Look at that eye, them eyes are creepy. Wise Up thinks they may have been real at one time, doesn't he? He says the eyes, I'm sure he said the eyes lead him to believe that that is a possibility. And the way it's made in blocks, it's framed up in it. Just as how we described it's built up. I've lost my mouse, which is further, well, it'd just be easier with my mouse. Able to see what I'm doing a bit better. But aye, there's some alright pictures on this site. This article's called The Oldest Civilization in the World. And of course they're saying it's Mesopotamia, Egypt. Oh, bore you to death reading it. But some really good pictures. The Fertile Crescent, yeah, I remember one of the few things about school that I actually remember is that the Fertile Crescent, they always used to bang on about it, didn't they? Because it was where, I think, farming were reputed to first, seeds and all that carry on. But you gotta think, admit though, around that med there, that is the most temperate climate of the world, isn't it? If you're gonna pick anywhere to live in the world, you could do worse than pick around the med, couldn't you? And then now, especially back in the day, we're supposed to be even fertile. They're extremely fertile. I'm sorry about this shaking. It's a shame. It's a real shame and all, because otherwise it's a good stand. Right. Enough for me talking shite. Hang on, what's that say about mud? Anyway. Yeah, that's about it, though, isn't it? Mud rock. That observation deck, one about geopolymers. I was looking all over into geopolymers trying to find stuff about it. And then I came across that observation deck. I don't know how I'd missed it. I must have somehow unsubscribed from him, right? I forgot all about him. And then I come across these geopolymer vlogs. Just stopped me in my tracks. Brilliant. That guy makes the sort of vlogs that I like to watch. I've got a cheek, so I make the worst vlogs ever, but I just, I'm too impatient. But I appreciate what he does do. I appreciate the work he put in that. I've got things I'd like to add to that, his work actually, about ceramics. I've been doing ceramics. I've tried making a vlog about them about 4 times and I just can't get it together because it is such a massive subject. I am not joking. They're used in industry, they're used in decoration, they're used throughout the years. They're used for superconductors. Look at that. Levitating a magnet. This shit's I think they used this shit years ago, they understood it. Well, the Meissner effect demonstrated by levitating a magnet above a corporate superconductor, which is cooled by liquid nitrogen. Mental, eh? That's just nuts, eh? Look at it levitating. Wow. Yeah, like I was saying, it's just used in everything. It's ceramic.